Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I am Mr. Ahmad Hussein Ismail. I am a teacher here in the international section. I am a teacher for language arts. Inshallah, I'll talk with you about the oral show. The oral show is a very, very important way and very, very important method to assist the students and to make evaluation. Okay, how can we do it as teachers? It's very easy. After finishing the content that you teach the students, when you teach the students, for example, a story, you can use the retelling question. The retelling questions for the students. For example, you can ask them what they understand from the story, then ask them to study it hard at home, then they will come in the next day or after 3 days to see it again, to retell the story. By retelling the story, you can achieve 3 tasks. The first one, you can enhance the oral skill for the student. The student can speak fluently, more fluently. That's number 1. Number 2, you can enhance the understanding of the students. The students can understand the actions, the sequence of the story, the order of the actions in the story. Then he can express about these actions. Number 3, it's a kind of assessment that you can assess the student, your student. Okay, so we have some orders to ask the students to do to make these oral skills. For example, I have a boy here. This is one of my students in the school here. He is Muhammad. What's your name?
Muhammad.
What's your father's name?
Abdul Salam.
Okay, Muhammad Abdul Salam is a student in grade 2. I asked the students in grade 2 to study the story of Iris and Walter. It's in unit 1 in the reading street book. Then I asked the students who can retell the story again. I gave them 2 days to study hard at home. Then someone said, yes teacher, I can retell the story. This boy was Muhammad Abdul Salam, and now he can retell the story. By retelling the story, take care that the student will summarize the story. He will not retell all of the actions, just he will say the important actions in the story. Okay? And you can see him. Muhammad, that's a time to have fun. Okay? Don't be afraid. You can do anything. Okay? So you can use your body language. You can use your facial expressions. Okay? Yes.
Aries and Grandpa went for a walk. Can I tell you something? Said Aries. You can tell me anything, said Grandpa. I hate the country because there is no children. The country is as lonely as Mars. Grandpa and Aries walked around and around the pen until they found a big, big tree. Up the tree was come down a ladder. Aries said, I want to climb the ladder. When she climbed up and up, she found a house, a small house. She knocked the door. A voice came from inside the house saying, coming, coming, until Aries opened the door and she found a new friend named Walter. Walter was a little girl, and they both were friends. When they were friends, they played everything, climbed trees, build houses, and play hide and seek. And they saw a horse, and they rode the horse.
Okay, that's all. Thank you, Muhammad.
Yeah.
Thank you, Muhammad. That's nice. As you can see, Muhammad reading this story, it's very easy to him to say the story again. Okay? And now he will go to his house. Thank you, Muhammad. That's nice. You can go.